Hello everybody, and welcome to the most anticipated video that nobody asked for, my room tour. This is not my plane room tour, this is my room tour, if that makes sense. But that is what we're doing today, because might be some cool behind the scenes stuff here, and there's some cool aviation stuff, and there's another thing that you'll have to stick around till the end of the video for, and it's in the title. Anyways, when you first come into my room, I have this Northwest logo history thing. Of course, it progresses through all the Northwest logos, of course, until the most recent one before, they merged with Delta. So that's pretty cool, and that is on my door. And then over here we have, of course, the calendar here, the airplane shop calendar. As you can see, I'm recording this in October, and here's the image. U.S. Airways Carolina Panthers A319. That's pretty sick. I got some cool images in there. Now I'll move on to my little clothes dresser thing here. This is the Lord's Prayer in Latvian. I'm not religious or anything. I was given this by my pastor at my kind of church, but also it's not really a church. It's a long story. That's going to be a common thing that you see in this room. There are a lot of things that are just a long story. So here's that, and it's also in Comic Sans, which is kind of funny. Here's this robot thing, which is a bank, like a coin, a piggy bank, but it's a robot. So that's pretty cool. I also have two more piggy banks right here, so that's what those are. And then over here, we also have this customs form, which I've kept here. It was the first time I did one of those on my own, and so there it is, which is obviously turned around for, privacy reasons. Anything that's like turned around that you can't see or anything, that is hiding myself or my name or something like that. But then we have this little guy. I'm not sure what these things are called, but we have a little robot here, which, moves like that. Pretty cool. As you can see, I like robots. So there's another robot. And there's also one of these things. This is Kuripanman. It's a Japanese TV show for children. It's a popular one, and I got that thing. It had gummies in it, and then I kept the packaging because why not? I also have this mini Pac-Man machine thing here, and this is one of the containers for like these really stupid candies. You really just buy it for the little trinket, and I mean, this is the container, so that's now there now because I don't know what else to do with it. That's gonna be also another common thing. A lot of things I just don't know what I should do with, so they go up here. Like this bus right here. This one I got at Miniatur Wunderland when I was there this past summer, and it's just like a French bus. I just thought it looked kind of cool, so now that's here. Here we have a rock for some reason, and this is when I committed a felony. These are melted pennies that I've used in a science lab at school. So those are now sitting there, and that is the felony right there. Why not put that on display? Now we'll move into some airplane stuff. So we have, we'll start with the wings. So here we have the my full collection of, well, not my full collection, but all the different airlines that I have wings for. So we have Delta here. These are the silver wings, which are rare because most of them are gold. But these are the silver wings. So that's really cool right there. So there's Delta. We have Northwest Orient right here. We have United. We have Northwest Airlines. Then we have Sun Country. And then now here is my 1:600 scale collection. All these I got at Miniatur Wunderland. We have SATA International A320. We have the Aeromexico 777-200. We have Philippine Airlines 747-400. And the TACA A321. And then some more planes over here. We have the Arizona Diamondbacks America West 757-200 right here. Looking very nice. Then this one I also got at Miniatur Wunderland, the SkyUp Airlines 737-800 by Herpa. Both of those snap-fit models. Right here we have Twins, AL Champs, PIN. And then I used to be into NASCAR. I'm not anymore. But I bought, I received this model, this die cast right here of Daniel Suarez's Xfinity Series Championship car. and I just put it on display because, again, where else am I going to put it? So here it is. Good job to Daniel Suarez right there, and this has been in my room for the past how many years. So there's that. Now I've graduated onto like Formula One. I prefer Formula One now. And then behind that here we have a streetcar, Twin Cities lines. This is, I guess, the Como Harriet streetcar, or one of the Como Harriet streetcars now. So there is that. And then I used to play baseball, so there's a baseball right there. And then I also got this one at CHS Field for the 2016 when they hosted the American Association All-Star Game back in 2016. I got that ball. I didn't go to the game. I just bought the ball, and it's sitting here. I don't know what to do with it. And then these trophies are from when my baseball team won the championship. The only time that I was on a good baseball team, but we won the championship in my city, so that's pretty cool. This is the regular season championship, and then the tournament championship, and those are participation trophies. They're just back there. Again, they're there because they have nothing else to do with them. Here we have two more of like piggy bank kind of things, an actual piggy right here. So I don't know why I have so many banks. I don't use them. I have a wallet, but I have a lot of coin banks. So there's two more of those. We have this pin that I got at Walt Disney World, and I have no reason to use it except that it has the monorail on it, and I love the monorail. So that's why that is there. And then finally up here, we also have Airliners International, and then the DFW one-day collectible show that I didn't go to. But those I just had up here, and I didn't have anywhere to put them, so I had this empty space right here that I could put nothing in, so I put them there, and there they are. I don't know what, I'll probably put something else there eventually, but they're there for now. And here I have this closet in here, but what we're going to focus on is what's on the door here, because we have a bunch of these planes that I made when I was like 8. And they're all made of paper, and they're all really stupid, and then also didn't know how to spell. So we have Virgin America and Ethiopian. So yeah, yeah, they're here now. Hope you like them. I guess we'll go over them. We have a KLM 737-700, British Airways A319, which is in that like weird bird livery. We have a Sun Country 737-800. And then we have the Ethiopian 777-200 right here. We have the Virgin America A319, Air Canada A340, and then Virgin America A340, or Virgin Atlantic A340, sorry. But that is that. And then on my windowsill here, we have these little squishy bus and car to go, and then this is would be like a Metro Transit bus. There's that. Those are those. And then down here we have some airline magazines. We have United Hemispheres, and then the 2019. This is from 2016. The one in front. Then we have 2019 Hemispheres and American Way. I guess I don't remember those. I guess my dad got those, and I just found them, and so they're here now. But this was I got this 3 Perfect Days in Oslo one when I was flying to Europe back in 2016. And now we'll move on to the little nightstand here. We have, I guess I'll start with the planes. I'll turn on the light. Maybe that'll provide a better look into these. We have this Alaska A320 right here, Fly with Pride. Of course, that one's retired now, so we moved it up here, and well, all these planes are a little bit dusty, so that's a bit unfortunate. Next up here, we have Northwest Worldplane right here, one of my favorite liveries of all time, so that is that one right here. And then we have this United Express Q400 in 1:200 scale by Herpa, and this one is a pretty kind of recent pickup, I guess, back earlier this summer, so that one has been sitting here ever since, and it looks very nice. And we also have this Skymarks United 737-800 that a United pilot actually got me. Again, a long story behind that one that I will talk to at a later time. Back here we have a Funko Pop for Linus from Charlie Brown, because I was gifted that, and Linus is a great character. over here we have this magazine that I found, saying Max Power, because, you know, Formula One, and it says why Max Verstappen will electrify in 2018. Then I changed it to 2021 because that's when he won his first drivers' championship. So yeah, here's Max Verstappen, Max Power. And that's pretty interesting right there. And maybe I'll put something else there in the future, because I'm not really so hot on Max right now after he's like dominating everything. I mean, I still like him, but I'm more of a fan of like Checo and Pierre Gasly and Lando Norris. Well, Daniel Ricciardo is my all-time favorite, but also he's not doing very well right now. So, but I have to find other guys to cheer for. Anyways, down here we have this like JD Power medallion thing for Delta. And we also have this Team USA pin right here. It's not in focus, sorry about that. There it is. And then we also have this Kraftwerk pin. These two have fallen off and don't work anymore, so that's why those are there. And then we have my glow-up Meniki Neko right here, which, you know, you gotta have. I had to get one of these. I mean, unfortunately, it's like all plastic and it's all white, so maybe I'll have to paint it at some point. But it does have a light inside. It's kind of dinky. I wanted it at Dave & Buster's, and I don't regret it, but it is pretty cheap, but it's cute, and you gotta have a Meniki Neko. Then here is my light from IKEA, which will turn off now. And now we'll move up here. We have some of my art and then some other tickets, transit tickets and stuff. So here we have this drawing of an Air Baltic Q400 and 737-300 right there. Here's my clock, which of course is a standard, Alki clock right there. So there's that. And then here we have some transit tickets. We have Ventra right here, Pride Ventra, and then the regular Ventra ticket right there from Chicago. And then this is a North Star ticket. I will be writing North Star on my second channel, MSP Transit, very soon. That video should be coming out in a few weeks, I think. I don't know. But check out MSP Transit if you haven't already. Here are some tickets from Hamburg 2016 for this one, and then 2023 for this ticket. So those are both Hamburg. And this one is from the Riga tramways. And I mean, that's just a really cool ticket with the image of the city and all that. So had to put that one on the wall right there. And this is all those sections was kind of new just because this is a blank area on my wall, and I wanted to put something there. And now we have my art and then these tickets. We had this holographic progress flag right here because I got a whole bunch of these stickers. And why not put one right there? It looks really cool. And then up here, we have my drawing of that I made at the Minnesota United versus San Jose Earthquakes match that I went to about a month ago. And better yet, I got it signed by Devin Padelford, and also I got a sweat stain on it. So that's pretty awesome. And finally, right here, one of my favorite artworks that I've ever made is when I turned Kraftwerk's computer world into No Offenses Growing Up on the Internet. And there's that. So those are some arts of mine and some tickets, and I gotta put some more stuff on there eventually. But yeah, this wall will progress, and hopefully it will turn into like maybe somewhat of a mosaic someday. I'm not really sure. Next up here, this is where all the magic happens. This is where I sleep. And also this is my rat here. This is actually we'll turn on my light here again. This is Fridley. Named after the Fridley North Star station. This is kind of my consolation until I can get a rat, because I really like rats and I want to get a pet rat, but I can't get one of those right now. So here's Fridley. And yeah, he's a fun companion. And then we'll move over here. I guess we'll start with this. Yeah, we'll start down here. So we have this Route Master bus that my friend got me, which is really cool, and I was sitting here. These are 2 boarding passes that I have turned around for obvious reasons. Then we also have boxes for Alaska, Fly with Pride, and then the Lufthansa A320neo. And then over here we have, these are keys to the light rail. Again, long story behind these, and it's similar to, or it goes with the United one. So we're gonna hold that for another time. This is an Orca card that my dad got me when he was in Seattle, because, transit and stuff. And then this is just a little train, because I like trains. This is a ticket from when I went to see Mickey Dolenz and the Monkees at the Pantages Theater this past spring, so that's pretty cool. Here we have a big build, the Minneapolis big build cone. It looks pretty funky, but there it is. And this is holding up my Homer hanky, the 2023 Homer hanky from when I went to the game 1 of the wild card that the Twins won, their first playoff win in 19 years. And here are my bobbleheads. I had this Dale Jr. one. Again, used to be a NASCAR fan, and now that's just back there. Here we have, and then in terms of Twins, we have Corey Koskie right here. We have Justin Morneau, and then Josh Donaldson. And I don't know if I should really keep up Josh Donaldson anymore, but those are the bobbleheads. And then I guess we'll move up here where we have some models right here. We have 1/500 models. We have Air Baltic 737-500, Edelweiss A330-300, Braniff International BIC 111, and then these two I got at Miniatur Wunderland this past summer, and this is the Manga 737-800. Here we have a globe, which is another piggy bank, but you can never have too many globes, and well, this is my only globe, but I'm gonna take advantage of it because I think globes are cool. So here's that, and it's just a fun thing to play around with if I don't knock it off the thing. And this normally spells out my name, but I mixed it up so that doesn't give it away. So now I'm Zigotiubulson. There you go. And this is a slice of a rail, just like sliced it like that, and that was gifted to me. So there's a rail. Now in terms of posters, we got some transit posters right here. We have opening of the D line back in a year ago. So here's that. Pretty cool right there, D line. And then we also have the orange line, which opened a year before the D line. So those are two of our BRT lines now here in the Metro Transit system. Here we have this Como Harriet streetcar line poster thing. And then I made this comic here called Zurück bleiben bitte about subways. So there's that. And then I guess that's all. So yeah, we'll do the airport now. This is the new airport. It is Thunder Bay. Airport code is Charlie Yankee Quebec Tango, and it is in Canada, of course, just north of the border with Minnesota. I've never been to Thunder Bay, but I'm definitely going to go there at some point just because it's so close. And you know, it's Canada, and I wanted a Canadian airport, and I was originally going to do Halifax, but that wouldn't fit on here. This is either going to be Duluth or Thunder Bay, and just Thunder Bay was more exciting. So we put Thunder Bay up here. And here it is. So we have only 2 aircraft right here for now, and there will be more coming. I have all the airlines that I need except for Flair, which I can easily get, a Flair 737 MAX 8. That shouldn't be too difficult. And a WestJet Q400, which will be very difficult. But Gemini did release the Saab 340, so I'll probably just pick that one up and use it in its place. And then also, I have these hedgehogs up here. I think I just have a thing with rodents, because I love rats, I love hedgehogs, and I love hamsters. So here are some hedgehogs up here, or as we call them in Latvian, Ezis. So here's Ezitis viens and Ezitis, I don't know. But those are up there. I mean, if you guys want me to move them for realism's sake, I might, but I needed a place to put the hedgehogs, so we put the hedgehogs on top of the terminal. But I might just like cycle things putting on top of the terminal that are just like random things that I have in my room. So maybe next time it'll be the Maneki Neko, which is on there or something. I'm not really sure. But yeah, in terms of airlines here, there's Porter, Air Canada, WestJet, and then Flair. Yeah, I guess I kind of mentioned that. And there are some other smaller airlines, but those are the main ones that we will see, you know, in the airport updates. We also have this hangar right here, which I made out of these blocks, which can actually fit the Q400, which will slide in there. It can fit the it can fit any of the aircraft. Probably not the MAX 8, but, you know, they can fit that in there, which is pretty cool. So there's that. This is also probably the most in detail that I've gone in a model airport. Just adding, you know, all the little individual blocks there. Of course, I didn't use a ruler because I don't use rulers. I'm too lazy to do that, but we added pretty much everything realistic that would be here at the real Thunder Bay airport and tried to make it as detailed as possible. You're not going to see this at really any of my other airports, and I'm probably not going to do this again until, at best, if I remake Kalamazoo. But there's that. I also have this light here, which is not going to do anything when I do the airport update. So this is probably going to go, but it's there for now. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the room tour. So hopefully you liked it. Here's the new airport. Expect the Thunder Bay airport update coming out very soon. That will be happening. And so yeah, hopefully you like this little room tour. And eventually I'll do one of the, my airplane room, because that has, a whole lot more stuff that is, more channel related. I'm gonna kind of do some behind the scenes videos, so I'll do one for MSP. If I make an MSP, the next time I make an MSP update, I'll do a little behind the scenes video, so you'll get to see what that is like. But here's my room, so hopefully you liked it a bit. It's pretty aviation-y and art-y and miscellaneous-y, so that's pretty much me. That's not really pretty much me, but that's my room. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully you liked it. Get ready to see more from this airport, Thunder Bay, in a future video. I will see you tomorrow. As always, good night. Auf Wiedersehen.